this good looking, do you think you have to take pictures of yourself like that?
Yeah, I'm sure he has his own hired photographer.
Like when you're Oscar Isaacs and you have that hairline, and you're just
Isaac.
like some Isaac. Okay,
no
so you're
Isaac.
just like someone take pictures of me at all times. I want morning hair, I want evening hair, I want kind of casual hair. Hey, speaking of morning, good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
And welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show for November 28th. It's Tuesday. We're back at it. Tim and Greg are coming up later today on the Kind of Funny Games Daily. So Mr. Candy, that sweet, sweet, hard candy, Andy is filling in. Andy, thank you for joining me.
Hey, hello.
Great shot. Great shot. Let's definitely cut to that.
You guys changed your position.
What do you mean change? I just sat down in the fucking chair.
You must have raised the chair.
I didn't do a goddamn thing.
He did not raise the
shots.
Don't fucking
I checked the
accuse
shots.
me, you accusatory little bitch.
If you didn't know, the Kind of Funny Morning Show happens each and every day here at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames, where we bring you all the nerdy news you need to know. If you didn't know, this is a morning show that happens live on Twitch. Beep, boop, bop, boop, boo. You can be with us on Twitch all the time, just like Andy's trying to pull up the chat. Lots of people in the chat right now saying lots of fun stuff. You could be one of them. But if you don't want to be one of them, if you're like,
then
yo,
don't be.
Dude, straight up, I like to sleep. If you're like a Tim Gettys, you like to sleep until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's me.
And you want to totally miss all of this, no big deal. We post this on YouTube and podcast services around the world.
That was me all Christmas vacation.
Was it?
Just like,
Thanksgiving vacation.
that's what I said.
I mean, probably Christmas
No,
vacation as well, but
that's
that
not
hasn't
what you
happened
said.
yet this year.
That's what I said.
That's not-
So I was waking up every goddamn day, like at 1 or 2, and bless my parents for allowing me to do that. Because they knew I'm tired. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
You
tired.
work hard. You work hard, play hard.
You know, dude, work hard, play hard.
There is
Ballers. HBO.
no way in this God's green earth that my parents would ever let me sleep until 1 o'clock in their house.
Really?
It's not that they wouldn't let me. It's that they don't have the capability of not disturbing me from sleeping in. Do you see what I'm saying? At some point, my mom would feel, I don't think it would be a conscious need, I think it would be a subconscious need to go into the room to get something that I was sleeping in no matter what. Because I just don't think they like it if people are well rested. There's something about old people where they just like, you know that old myth where like old people need less sleep, which by the way is totally untrue. But I feel like my parents really embraced that and they were like, I'm gonna get 3 hours of sleep and then anyone around me who's not in a terrible mood like I am because I'm poorly rested needs to wake the fuck up with me. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In my house, in my parents' house, there's just a commonly accepted thing where you don't get good sleep. It's not gonna happen.
My dad's that way. My dad can, check this out. So like, my dad works for the local paper.
I'm checking it out.
And my dad will just he got called nonstop like at 2, 3 in the morning of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then he was running on like 1 hour sleep. So we did the Thanksgiving thing, and then he had to go to the fucking wedding the next day, for my cousin's wedding. He was like exhausted. My mom, meanwhile, I think it was Saturday night, my mom went to bed at 8 p.m. Mm-hmm. And I'm out with my dad and my brother and my family doing shit.
Yeah.
She went to bed at 8 p.m. And I get to bed like around 4:30 a.m. And so I'm still like in the middle of sleep and like, am I awake? I'm kind of asleep, kind of like mid that little stage.
Right.
And my mom walks into my room and she was like, oh, you don't have any dirty towels? Because I normally hang my towel up in my room.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And then I looked at my phone, it was 5 in the morning. My mom woke up at 5 in the morning just to wake up.
They do it. Here's the
crazy.
subconscious need is they want to talk to you. They want to be around you because they don't see you that much anymore. And I totally get that. And I give my parents shit for this. But it's nice that when I'm there, they want me to wake up. But it's kind of like when you have a newborn puppy and it's still sleeping, but you want to play with it. So you just kind of poke it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
I'm the Pomeranian.
You are the kind of funny Pomeranian. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show planned for you today. Of course, today's show is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. We'll get to that a little later when we get to the giveaway. A few housekeeping things coming up later on the show. We got lots of MCU stuff to talk about. We're going to deep dive into MCU's plans after Avengers 4. And we're bringing back a very special segment today called All Sorts of Hip Hop with Cool Greg. Is that what we called it? Slapping with Cool Greg?
It's all sorts of hip-hop.
All sorts of hip-hop Cool Greg. The Grammy nominations are in, and I want to get Cool Greg's thoughts because Cool Greg is our resident Grammy expert.
Shit. I haven't even looked at my All Sorts of Sports. I got to cue some stuff right up.
I think it already started.
Wait, hold on.
And go.
Right now? Fuck, dude, I'm not even ready. Last night, Tony Parker returned to the Spurs. It was a cool moment. Hold on. Hold on.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Fucking shit.
Coach get fired?
Oh god.
And that's it. Thank you so much for all sorts of sports, Andy. Appreciate that. 15
Sorry.
seconds. Couple housekeeping things before we get into the news.
tried,
Of
man.
course, go vote for Andrea. This is your daily reminder. Google trending gamer vote, and that'll come up. And you just click on her picture. Apparently, that means you voted. I tried yesterday. Told me to switch accounts. I don't know what the fuck that
You
means.
can't use
You can't use your
company
kind of
account.
funny.
Company
Great.
account.
Why not? I'm not a
Why
real
are you
human
so
being.
bad? Why are you
What
so
if I
bad?
only had one email account? What
You
if I was
don't,
just
but
a
we
normal
know you
human
do.
being
We know you have
who goes
a-
to work, checks email there, goes home, and just logs off,
What
man?
sick son of a bitch
Just
is doing
logs
that?
off, bro.
What sick son of a bitch is just checking his emails, like his work emails?
I
Who
used
makes
to
his
do
work
that
in
when I worked
life?
at IGN because
I
people.
know.
Fran
You
would
had
get
a
so pissed. He's
problem.
like, "Are you not checking email right now?" I'm like, "Fran, it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm not checking email right now. You don't fucking own me." Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Of course, also double check our PSX community events that are happening. That schedule is on the Kind of Funny Facebook group, Reddit, and forums. There's a fun Portillo's meet and greet schedule for that. Just go check those things. I'm not going to PSX, so I don't know what's going on there. But if
I'm
you're
gonna
going
be there. I'm gonna be.
What's going on with this fucking Sweet Dog Yeti cooler, bro?
PSX. I'm gonna be fucking that sex. Cool, Greg.
This is a cool cooler, man.
This is a Yeti cooler.
Yeah, I'm in love with these. I walked by them in Austin.
This was given to me by my cousin Nick. He was the groom, and I was one of the groomsmen.
Arguably your best cousin.
Because of the name? Is that what you're saying? The name. Okay.
Hey.
See, this was his gift to all the groomsmen.
A is for apples.
Which is the least he could do because I had to rent a fucking $200 suit.
Whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? You don't own that suit.
I had to engage in a lot of activities during the wedding. Every time I thought the activities were over, I had to do another activity, and I had to get on stage or walk around the place high-fiving kids. And
Did you have to grito at any point?
I didn't have the grito, no.
But you did, right? You didn't have to, but you did it anyways. 'Cause you know
No,
most
I
people
didn't. But there was a lot of good Tejano being playing there.
Got a lot of
Intocable?
nice comments yesterday on the way myself and Tim Gettys pronounced grito. We said grito, which, as you know, is a very popular.
Han shot him.
Yeah, a very popular character from Star Wars.
Right.
Just so everyone knows, I wasn't doing that as a joke yesterday.
I don't like that you put Tim in there.
I'm just
I don't
very-
remember Tim saying it.
I'm pretty sure Tim said it as well.
I don't think so.
It's because you don't feel comfortable rolling the R?
I don't feel comfortable with the R.
Okay.
I don't want it to be culturally insensitive.
Grito.
Grito. See, that's how
It's
I say
like,
it.
you know what?
Grito.
Here's the thing.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You didn't see this?
No, bring it up. There it is.
You didn't see this?
No, I didn't see this.
Beautiful.
How come you don't dress like this all the time?
I wish
So
you
check
did.
it out.
You just look right. It just looks right.
So we're sitting for we're
Are
sitting
you
there
wearing jeans?
we're sitting there for Thanksgiving.
what
All the
you're supposed to
groomsmen,
do.
all the groomsmen wore
I love that
Wranglers.
you did both buttons too.
All the groomsmen wore Wranglers and boots, right? So we're sitting there for Thanksgiving. My brother, my cousin, and the guy who's getting married. And I was like, "Hey Nick, don't forget, I need the cowboy boots, the jeans, and the hat." And he was like, "Hat? Well, nobody's wearing a hat." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I thought we were wearing hat. I told everybody on Kind of Funny that we were wearing hats."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, nobody's wearing." He's like, "You can wear a cowboy hat if you want, but nobody's wearing hats." And I was like, "Shit!" So then my brother was like, "Hey, I have one. I can bring it anyway, so you could take a photo." I was like, "All right, do that." So at the reception, at the wedding, there were no hats involved.
Sure.
Right.
But
that's
at the
rude.
actual reception, my brother had the hat, and I was like, "All right, let's do this." I even did I tried to do the pose where you're like you're,
Ma'am?
you have
Like,
a
yes,
leg,
ma'am.
you have a leg up,
Captain Morgan?
like
What are you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself.
it's too far. Hold on.
What's going on?
You put like your leg up against the pole, like you're against a pole. And
Oh,
you have
I
a
know what
little-
you're talking about. Like
and
you're
like you have your
smoking a
head
cigarette,
down,
but you're
yeah,
not.
Yeah.
like that. I tried to do that with a cowboy boot. It's hard to express here.
Oh, I understand it
There's a lot of
completely.
obstacles in the way.
No, you just nailed it.
Thanks.
I think all of
Thanks,
us,
man.
including Cool Greg, who is currently looking on his new. Congratulations on your new phone.
Oh, new phone, cool, Greg.
Cool Greg. Well, it's technically Tim's old phone, but it's new to him.
Dude, new to him.
So it works out well.
Also,
Does it
Tim-
feel so much better?
It's so good.
I'm
I'm
going
so
to tell
happy
you this
for you.
right now, looking at this picture conservatively, right? I'm just
Okay.
going to give you some conservative
Feedback.
feedback.
Please do.
I love it.
Thank
I
you.
think you should dress like this all the time.
Every day?
The jeans and boots are working for you.
Thank you.
You look good. You look real good.
I'm gonna be totally honest. Those are some of the prettiest shoes I've ever seen.
They're gorgeous.
Dude,
I like
was-
that you went with a squared off boot.
I mean,
like
I
it
did it.
too.
They were
I
those are
wasn't
my
gonna mention
cousin
it.
Nick's, and the pants were
Your
one of-
cousin Nick has great style.
Those pants were a cousin of his, whose name is JoJo, and I was panicking before the fucking wedding because like I'm sitting outside in the parking lot and I don't have my jeans, I don't have the boots, and I was just like, just waiting here for the stuff because I don't. And then I was like, what if he forgets? So I brought shit anyway, just in case the stuff was forgotten. Because the suit came with pants.
crazy.
Nobody wore them though.
Yeah, of course not. But it's
Yeah.
crazy to me that they only have jeans in Texas. That's wild.
Yeah, Wranglers are.
I didn't
Wait,
realize
also,
they didn't
it's-
sell those
it's-
anywhere else.
No, but they had to be Wranglers.
When
is
you
the
were
thing.
talking about
sell
it, you were
Wranglers
like,
here.
yeah, I kept changing out of my Wranglers to get in my suit pants.
So at the
Why wouldn't you just stay in Wranglers?
So at the
You look fucking
reception,
dope.
my mom was like, I want to take a photo, us and the whole family. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, great. I don't want to take a photo with the Wranglers on. I want to put the gray pants on and the other dress shoes on.
First of all, gray pants probably fit on top of these Wranglers. Those look like tight squeeze.
No, dude, these, okay, so check it out. So
Those are the loosest pants Andy's worn in the last 10
They
years.
were.
I
They
guarantee
absolutely
it.
were. So the
you
guy
probably
who-
were like uncomfortable. Like,
the
wow, how
guy
do I
who
get all
lent them
this
to
space?
me, so my cousin Nick was like, hey, yeah, Jojo, he's got some pants for you. I think they're like size 33 waist. I was like, oh, perfect. Might be a little bit loose, no big deal. And he brings two pants, and they were both 31. And I was like, ooh. And he was like, these 31s.
Don't worry about it. It's cops.
Dude, that sounded
No,
like
it sounded like a
It's-
space
that was
police.
in my head.
Hi, I'm Space Police Officer Dan.
Have you heard of
Nice
those
to meet
things?
you.
So the
It's
30
a new siren.
So it's
weird.
It's a
It
new
like
siren.
it vibrates.
It sounds like the siren's underwater.
So
Yeah.
if it's behind you, it shakes your whole fucking car.
That's
Oh,
annoying.
Jesus.
What does it do to the cop inside of the car?
Oh no, nothing. It goes shoots forward, Nick.
That's cool as hell.
So I'm panicking. I got these two size 31s. I run with the 31 tight fit and the 31 regular fit. And I'm running with both of them in the restroom to try them on. I was like, let me try the tight one first. I like tight pants. 31 tight did not fit. I've gained too much weight. I was like, let me go with 31 regulars. 31s fit perfectly. Put the cowboy boots on for the first time. My feet were in so much pain.
Yeah.
God
They're
damn,
brutal.
these fucking cowboy boots hurt.
yeah, you
boots.
gotta break them in.
I was like walking on two planks of wood.
Were
the
they
whole
brand
night.
new boots?
No,
Oh,
they've
no,
had
they're
them
just-
forever. But
yeah, you're just not used to having no cushioning.
it was awful.
Yeah, they're like
dude.
dress shoes, basically.
And then so I was waiting all night to get out of these boots because my left foot was hurting. And also I'd been balling it up just at the local court,
Just
crossing
dunking on
over.
people?
Dunking on the whole city of McAllen. You kidding me, dude?
dude, stop dunking on
Fucking
people, bro.
just dunking, bro.
But these pants don't look like they're too loose. They look like they're a little long.
They look good.
Okay, so when I saw
Maybe
this
a little
photo,
long.
I was like,
I think it looked
they
great.
look a lot less loose than I thought they did. But in real life, there was definitely some bagginess going on.
They look good. They
Thanks.
look real
Great.
good. It almost makes you want to question how tight your pants are right now, and maybe you're wearing the wrong size. Matt A. Plays in the chat says, "Is that Burt Reynolds?" It might be. It might be Burt Reynolds. Andy, how do you feel about going into some news?
Y todo para qué? Todo para qué? Para qué tanto amor? Okay, why isn't Kevcam on? You're dancing, dude.
I'm doing it for you.
Oh,
It's not for them.
okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go into
All
some
right.
news.
Tom Holland appears to accidentally share confidential Affinity War poster on Instagram. Now, I
course
saw
he
this
did.
headline and I was like, oh, that plucky Tom Holland,
Of course
he's
he
at it
did.
again. But then
There's no
Kevin
S.
scrolled down.
You said Colin Hollins.
Hollands?
Yeah. Just
What I
earlier
meant
you
was
said
Tom
Austin-
Holland is at it again. It's
Oh.
Tom Holland's is at it again.
Oh, okay.
God,
I fucked up. What did I say S for?
Earlier you said Oscar Isaacs.
Yeah.
of Isaac.
Well, I want to say Oscar Isaacson, but it's not. It's
Isaacson.
Isaac.
I don't even know if I've ever heard that name.
Walter Isaacson is the guy that.
Isaac's daughter, Isaac's son.
I think Walter Isaacson is the guy that did the biography on. What the fuck was his name? iPhone.
The Scranton Strangler.
Yeah, that's it. That's him. Let's watch this. And because what are you doing here?
Do you see this?
This is another great one.
Tiger just shared this with me. I forgot about this. This is great.
Yeah. So some guy.
Please
made
don't call the
this
number. That's a real place.
Peppermint Gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a used
Wait,
car
can you
place
take
somewhere
over
in
that?
Texas.
Or if you want a used car, call the number.
Where the cars are popping and the deals are never stopping.
They are, boys. Hot
Great
boys,
deal.
hot girls. Let's watch this Tom Holland clip. This
The whole
comes
minute.
from.
It's 2 minutes.
It's worth it.
Is it really?
It's
I
1
thought it was
minute.
like 90% boring.
It's 1 minute.
It's 52 seconds long.
Okay, my bad.
So, this is like an unboxing video on YouTube.
So he said he got this from Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo sent this to
See
him.
what it is.
Imagine just hanging out with Mark Ruffalo. Ruffalo the Buffalo. That's what they called him in high school. He was a
Ruffalo
linebacker.
Buffalo?
He was a
That's
linebacker.
cool. He was not big enough to be a linebacker.
Yo!
And he, quote unquote, accidentally shows the poster for Infinity Wars 4.
So I guess this is the new Avengers.
Infinity
Avengers
War.
Infinity War.
Why are you
Why do I
making
keep
everything
putting S?
plural? You're making everything plural this
Because
morning.
the wars are more important than one war. There's lots of wars happening. Of course, then he reads the note. Hey,
Hi Tom. I'm so excited
Confidential,
to
do not
Infinity
share.
War
It's clever. It's a fun little gag. As you
See
know,
the posters and
well, he's the one
he and
always
Mark
on.
Ruffalo have gone back and forth as to who spoils shit the most. And this is obviously just a fun way for Marvel to unveil an otherwise lackluster poster.
That's pretty cute. This is a cool
it's
video.
it's a fun way
Yeah.
to do it. I don't know. I mean, I would probably not give a shit about the Avengers Infinity War poster were it not for this. I don't know why I keep it. You know, I am a little tired right now, and I'm going deep. I'm trying to go deep into keto, and I got the brain fog thing happening right now. So it wants to add S's to everything. It wants to add S's.
I listened to a podcast with Tom Holland over the Thanksgiving break. He was on Nerdist a couple months ago, I believe, because they were still talking. There are some things that they talked about that had already happened, so I could tell it was a little bit older of a podcast. Really interesting, man. He was talking about like just how his dad's a comedian and he wants to get more into comedy, and
he definitely has the chops.
and
for
how
it, that's for
Spider-Man's
sure.
just like, of course, the dream come true. And some people were like, is there anything you don't like about being Spider-Man? I was like, no, you fucking crazy. Like, Spider-Man's the best.
Yeah,
Of course.
sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, maybe it's not as awesome as I thought it would be. And then I think for a second, I'm like, no, it's fucking awesomer. Because I'm Spider-Man I'm in the good Spider-Man movie, right?
At this point in the podcast, the movie had not come out yet, Homecoming.
Right.
So they were talking about like, oh, have you seen it yet? And there were already moments where he was trying not to spoil the movie. And I was like, oh, that'd be so great if he would have let something slip. But he did say in the podcast, well, after this, then we got the Uncharted thing going on, which Sony decided to spill the beans that I'm going to be Nathan Drake in Uncharted. And they're like, oh, that's great. Are you a gamer? And what's his name? Chris Hardwick was like, do you play the games? He's like, I'm not a huge gamer, but I played Uncharted because they gave us a they gave us a PS4 and Uncharted 4 during the filming of Spider-Man, just to like have fun, or whatever, during our
That's
breaks.
fun.
He's like, it's so great. I'm so excited. So after this, we did the Uncharted thing, and then I go get to play. And then we get ready for Spider-Man 2. And that's not, I don't think that's public knowledge. But
I mean, I'm sure
we
they're
knew
making-
that we knew that was going to be made. But
It's
he
not
was
so
like,
much as
and
how
then we
big it's
start
been
filming
announced
for
yet.
Spider-Man 2. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I don't know.
Yeah, of course he does.
But they get pissed off at him all the time for always leaking things.
Yeah, but he's hilarious and he makes
Yeah.
it interesting. And so there you go. God damn it. Oh, here he
geez.
is, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Holland. Tom Holland. Thank you so much. Wow.
Sure, I'm glad to be here.
Thanks for being on the show, Tom Holland. We're really excited for part 2 of Avengers. Why are you scratching your face?
What's wrong with your face?
Are you turning into Venom?
Did you get?
Is the symbiote suit on you?
Did you have too much pumpkin pie? Is that what happened?
Just had to fix me eye holes, governor.
Fixing your
I
eye
love that
holes.
your
That's what
your
he said.
impression of. I'm sorry, Tom. You sound exactly like Professor McGonagall right now from
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
15 points for Gryffindor.
Thank you, Tom Holland. Thank you,
I
Spider-Man.
appreciate that. Thank you, Tom.
Great
Holland.
appearance. Always great to see him, man. What a joy.
That was fun.
What a fucking
That
joy.
was
He
fun.
lives in London, though. Kind of weird.
It's weird. He
can get here that quickly.
swung by.
It's amazing.
You know what I mean? Just
amazing.
Just swinging by. You know what I mean?
Oh, because he swings.
Just spitting stuff from my wrist.
Just hanging out. Wasn't that like every joke when Spider-Man would be like hanging? And they'd be like, what are you doing? And he'd be like, just hanging out. Remember that?
That would be my joke every single time. And after a certain
remember
point, my
that.
friends would be like,
You remember that?
stop using that joke. And I would be like, fuck you, I'm Spider-Man. Are you Spider-Man? Like, oh, it's Tom Holland right now. I'd be like, do you guys want to hang out?
Hang.
And after the 40th time, I would expect one of my friends to punch me right in the dick.
Here's what I want, Nicholas.
Yeah. What do
in
you want?
Spider-Man 2.
What do you want?
I want Tobey Maguire to come out.
No.
And they say that a hero can save us.
That was Saliva the band, but closely related.
It'd be cool if they came out.
It'd be real cool.
That'd be cool.
Oh my God, Spider-Man 2, Saliva, Tobey Maguire, fucking.
That's not saliva.
That's Nickelback, but Saliva was the guest singer. Someone told me love will all save us.
You know way too much
You're
about that
supposed to
song.
fucking harmonize with me there, dude.
Let's do it again.
Love will all save us.
Nick, you were off on that one.
Jesus.
I was.
Yeah, you were, dude.
I was.
I wish you were a better harmonizer.
I wish you knew how to harmonize. I wish you knew what harmonizing was.
Fuck you and a half, dog. Fuck you.
It's not your fault. You never were classically trained
I
like
harmonize
me. You
perfectly,
didn't have the
Nick.
training like I have. It's not a big deal. I don't expect you to have the knowledge that I have.
You were a drum
after
major.
2 years of musical theater in
It's
high
crazy
school.
because he used to just ring that little bell.
2
You know,
years.
The triangle.
You just hitting the triangle. Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding,
all he
ding,
used to
ding,
do.
ding,
So it's
ding,
just
ding.
he feels.
You're just
Rush.
when you're
Ding,
making
ding,
fun of me.
ding, ding,
You just when you make fun of me, I just want you to know you just show the audience your ignorance, and they know They don't laugh at this stuff because they pity you.
You're the keeper of 12 things.
I'm the keeper of 6 things.
Okay.
Okay. 1, Departed. 2, Blade Runner 2049. 3, We Leave Open. 4 is for Little Baby Jesus, or LBJ, as we call him. Okay. 5, whatever we were talking about yesterday, which I can't remember, but it was something interesting.
Okay.
And then 6, whether or not you can harmonize. And this is the one that's most hotly in debate right now.
Okay.
Because half the audience
Very polarizing
says
topic.
no. The other half of the audience says, why are you still talking about this? Why are you still beating this joke into the ground? We don't care.
I watched the Mia Khalifa episode of the morning show while I was back home during Thanksgiving. And you get to a point where you say, 2, is The Departed a good movie or not? And she goes, yes. And you just go, 3. And you totally skipped over it because you're ashamed of your opinion.
I'm not ashamed of my opinion.
Terrible opinion.
I just didn't. That wasn't the focus of the discussion.
Did you hear the rest of that where she was talking about Clerks? And
I
how it's
did.
a better
and her
movie?
awful, terrible. She's a Redskins fan. She has
okay.
bad taste, bro.
Okay.
I mean, what can I say?
All right.
You know?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, she had good enough taste to come on this
She's
show.
a Wizards fan, too.
And you're on this show.
which
so you guys are equal
Andy,
in my
I didn't
eyes.
know that was a real team.
One of my favorite moments.
When she told me
when you
about
guys
it.
didn't know that the Washington Wizards were an actual NBA team.
No idea.
What a great
No
moment
idea.
that was, dude.
No idea.
So
They
stupid.
instantly became me and Cool Greg's favorite team, except Cool Greg still loves the Warriors, and he won't even joke about that.
That's
he just
so
goes like
funny.
Golden State, Warriors,
That
whatever.
was
Is
so
that how they do
funny.
it?
No, I don't think they do it.
They do gang signs
I think
for
they
the
do the
Warriors?
I don't
gang
think
signs.
so.
I think
Do
they
they
do
do the
that.
Warriors? Do they
and
do this?
It's
I
a
don't think
hook,
so.
Nick. On the other side, it's a hook for the R.
Oh.
Oh, cool, Greg. Can we add 7 more seconds to Andy's? All 15.
Are you
also-
hosting the show this week?
Also,
again with me?
sports in
Are you
15
hosting with me on
seconds?
Friday?
I am,
or
on Thursday.
Cool, then you'll get 10 seconds then. Go.
Okay, so right now, Westbrook and Durant getting head to head. Did you see that shit? You didn't see that?
That's it. All right.
Fuck.
You
Well,
wasted
nobody
with a
saw that
question?
because nobody here cares about
Can I add more to it?
sports. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just tell Kevin about it. Okay, so the Thunder, Kevin played the Warriors. The Thunder are the team that Kevin Durant used to play for. So he went to the Warriors, and they hate him. They hate each other. There's a big feud. So Westbrook stole the ball from him, and he was going like, nope, like can't get that in my house or whatever. And then Kevin Durant got pissed off at him, and they went to like forehead to forehead, and they were like talking shit to each other, and it was just so exciting, dude.
How funny would it have been if someone was started yelling, "Almost kiss"?
Oh,
kiss.
yeah, I wanted them to
You know what I mean?
almost kiss, dude.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the world
They were
be
saying
better?
like pussy, bitch, like shit like that.
Wouldn't the world be a lot better though? Is instead of people talking shit to each other during professional sports games where they're getting paid millions of dollars to
They just
throw a ball
kissed
at a
each
goal,
other.
They just fucking made out.
That'd be so
They just
awesome.
got super intense and they were like, they just started fucking tonguing each other's mouths.
Jesus
Wouldn't that be
Christ.
better?
That'd be pretty awesome.
don't
That'd be
know.
fun, right?
Yeah.
What? Am I the only one that wants to
And
see
then there would be
that?
like there would be like a statistic held on it, like the statisticians would have to like keep that, like jot that down, like
Oh,
he
how
was
long they made
2 for
out,
3 on makeout
how
sessions.
much tongue they would,
Yeah.
whether the one they were denied, or they got
88%
in.
tongue, yeah.
Is there an assist, like someone pushes you into them, like, oh, it's an accident.
Ah, 3-person kiss.
We have the 3-way kiss.
Remember that, like in the real world?
I don't like the voice.
Remember on,
I don't
remember
like
on
this
Real
too
World
real.
and like Road Rules and shit like that when they invented like the 4-way kiss and it's just like a bunch of tongues touching each other like this?
Is that something I
Man, I thought life was gonna be like Real World and Road Rules growing up.
I'm glad it's not though, because those people were very irresponsible with their bodies. They drank a lot. They had casual sex all the time, and that's the devil.
you
Do
see
you
that-
understand? The devil comes out through your penis.
You see that there's a new version of that old beach show, Jersey Shore,
Yes. No, it's not a new version. They're just bringing it back.
Floribama Shore.
But I thought they were bringing Jersey Shore back with the cast.
No, this is a totally new cast.
Oh, I saw a story today that said they were bringing it back, Jersey Shore.
well, they
MTV.
might be,
Hold
but
on,
this
let me
one's
look at
called
this.
Floribama Shore or Floribama Beach or something. And there's a guy. I got a tweet saying, "Hey Andy, you look great on the new Floribama Shore," but really it's like this super handsome dude with like really tall, awesome hair.
This is from, let's bring this up. I'm going to throw this in there because this is probably worth talking about.
What is it?
I'm going to throw it in the stories right now.
Where is it?
Bottom, right underneath the Grammy thing.
He just put it on there, just right now, Kevin.
Just now, Kevin.
No, I
Just
know.
now.
I got it.
This is from over at CNN. MTV is bringing Jersey Shore back. It's a cast. It's a photo of the original cast, which I can only imagine was from about 10 years ago. CNN reports MTV is bringing back one of its most popular reality shows, but this time there's a family feel. Jersey Shore Family Vacation will reunite most of the stars of Jersey Shore.
sweet.
Which became a pop culture phenomenon when it ran from 2009 to 2012. The revival will feature past cast members Dina Nicole Cortese, Paul Polly D. Del Vecchio,
Don't try it.
Jenny JWoww Farley, Vinny.
I had such a crush on JWoww.
Fucking Italian name. Vinny Guadagnino, Ronnie Ortez Magro, Nicole, of course, the most popular, Nicole Snooki. Polizzi, and Mike the Situation Sorrentino.
The Situation. He's not even in this photo. Mike the Situation's not in this
Is he
photo.
not? Yeah, he is on the far left. That's
No.
the Situation, isn't it?
Isn't it
No,
this guy?
that's Pauly D.
No, the Pauly D's the guy on the right, isn't
Pauly
he?
D's far left.
Who's the guy? There's all. I just named.
The Situation isn't in this photo. You may have named everybody, but
Why is this guy not tanned like the rest?
I don't
Not
know.
Oh,
orange.
he didn't get the membership.
he looks like he's there just like their
He cheaped
agent.
out on the membership. He's like, I'm just gonna go once a week, and I was like, bro, you
Yeah.
gotta go 8 times a week if you
Yeah.
want to be fucking orange like us. Guidos.
Nope.
No.
Guido, almost like Greedos.
No, I can say Guido to these motherfuckers because
Oh,
these are some
okay.
fucking Guidos right here.
Oh, that's great timing.
Look at that. Oh,
Look
hello.
at this
I like
great
switched.
photo.
I switched out of it so you can't see it.
Are you? But can you put it?
Could you
up
maybe
just
put it
so
back up
everybody
so we
can
can
be-
keep talking?
so everybody can be
proud of
blessed
my
by
timing.
this?
All right, there
Thank
it is.
you. Thank you so much, Anderson Cooper. What a fucking fox, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Anderson Cooper is a very good looking guy.
Yeah.
Good looking guy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I listened to an interview with him, and he always feels like people think he's shoplifting. He has this thing where when he goes to stores or like department stores, fucking Mervyn's or where have you, Bell's. I don't know if those exist worldwide anymore, nationwide. But he always feels like he has to hold out his merch in a way that he's showing people that he's holding stuff.
Anderson Cooper?
So that they don't think that he's stealing.
Why would Anderson Cooper?
know,
Why
I
would
don't know.
anyone look at Anderson
It was
Cooper and
so
be like,
funny.
"You're stealing something"? He's like the fucking
He
most
steals
well
shit.
put together
It's
human being
so
I've ever seen in my
funny,
life.
yeah. It
No,
was
he steals
hilarious,
shit
dude.
though.
Does he steal shit?
Yeah,
he's like a
yeah.
fucking. Isn't he like a Rockefeller?
What does that mean?
He's part of. the
Oh, he is,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
a Rockefeller.
He
Is he
is.
a Rockefeller?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why is his last name Cooper?
because I think
That's the
His
kind of
mom.
shit-
I think his mom's
his
family?
mom.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the kind of shit you change, right? Like if you're like, oh hey, mom's last name is Rockefeller. Like sorry,
He
Dad.
has like stories of his mom
Sorry,
like
Dad.
No, dude.
banging
no,
like D.
yeah, you
Martin
keep the
and shit like
fucking.
that. I don't know if they banged. I just made that up. That was very reckless of me, but
You're just starting rumors about fucking Anderson Cooper right now, bro. That's inappropriate.
Tiny
inappropriate.
That's inappropriate. Put a little thing on that. Andy, I want to take a second here to talk about this. What are your thoughts on this? Were you ever a big MTV fan? Did you ever watch Jersey Shore? Because it
No,
seems like
I
they
hated
keep
it.
going back to the same well over and over again. Like they're so devoid of ideas. They're like, you know what we should bring back? TRL. And that was a quasi hit for them. So now they're like, what if we came back to the Jersey Shore? And then they were like, and then someone in the room was like, well, how are we going to get all those people back? They're clearly all enjoying these thriving careers post Jersey Shore. And then they looked at each other and then they just laughed. And then they speed down Snooki and were like, get in here, we need you.
Get in here, Snook.
Get in here, Snook.
So the thing they
he's a Vanderbilt.
So I was
Vanderbilt, thank
there
you,
we
not
go.
Rockefeller, Vanderbilt.
So I was really into Road Rules, Real World Challenge. I'm always shocked whenever I see that people like if I walk into a house and MTV is on, it kind of shocks me that people are still actually watching it. My brother loves the fucking Real World Road Rules shit.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Isn't your brother like 84 years old?
No, he's 34.
It's
Turns
too old.
35 in like a
It
month.
might as well be 80. In MTV world, that is 84 years old.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think we did a topic a while back, things you should stop doing at 30, and I feel like I'm putting this on the list. Stop watching MTV.
No more MTV.
Stop it.
No more MTV.
No
past
VH1,
29.
no MTV. No music program at all.
But what about all the We Love the 90s, 80s?
Don't do
80s
that
are
shit
great
anymore.
shows.
Don't do that shit.
They don't do that shit? No. Man.
That was
So,
a moment in time.
Jersey Shore is where I
They
fell
got through
off.
all the decades. There's no you
no
can't
more
go,
decades
we
left.
love the 20s. Nobody
They're
fucking remembers the
predicting
20s.
what happens,
Yeah, we
whatever.
love the 2020s.
Can you imagine? Check this out. Think of this as a concept. We as civilians, right, in the year 2013, we're just living, right? We're just living our lives.
I'm into this.
And then on the TV,
What's it gonna be?
And then on the TV, premieres, we love the 20s, and it's like about the 2020s, and it shows all the shit that happens, and it's accidentally aired, and we're just sitting here like, whoa, did they just show like half of an episode of We Love the, and then we realize that we're in a fucking simulation. We're not really here
I
on
think
this
about that sometimes. I've been
world
getting
right
weird
now.
deja vu a lot
And
lately. I
MTV
think
is the
that's
one
a
who
simulation.
controls all this shit.
Yeah. MTV controls the simulation.
VH1, both.
In that case, yeah, that's
Well, it
pretty
can't
cool.
be both. They're like enemies.
Wouldn't that
They
be
are
a cool
frenemies.
concept? Like a Black Mirror episode?
Maybe that's why they both exist. They're the same organization, but to appear like they're enemies is to trick us into believing that we're not in a simulation.
Like they accidentally, like Kurt Loder pops up and he's 140 years old and he's like, fucking The Rock has died. Rest in peace, The Rock. And we're like, no, The Rock is still alive.
We're like
But it's
sitting next to The
But
Rock.
it's because he dies in like 40 years from
years.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wouldn't that be...
You know what he dies of?
I'm
That
onto
pump.
something,
He just
dude.
gets that pump too hard, blows everything up.
Dude.
He just explodes in the middle of the thing. And then it's The Rock, though. He just put himself back together and
I'm
be
going to
totally
miss
fine
him
for
so
the next
much,
day.
dude. I'm going to miss him a lot.
Yeah, The Rock, like, his arm falls off, he just fuck it, puts it back on, does another movie. He
Ballers.
doesn't give a shit. I love
Jumanji
Ballers
4.
so much.
Jumanji 4.
I don't think I actually finished the last seasons of Ballers. Because I was talking to Youssef, and he was like, oh yeah, and this happens at the end of this. I was like, that's not right, man. And he's like, you didn't finish the season, did you? I'm like, probably not.
Oh, did he
Because my
spoil some
wife-
stuff for you?
He spoiled. You can't really spoil Ballers. It's like spoilers. He wore a cooler suit and drove a car that I'll never
Yeah.
drive. What happened is I was like, maybe my wife, because my wife has this ongoing war with Comcast where she just cancels everything every once in a while. I'm like, maybe she just canceled HBO. I didn't know. I just thought the show ended because it wasn't recording anymore. Because I look for it to record on my old man DVR, you know? And so I just don't
That's
have
not an
it.
old... I don't think DVRs are old man stuff.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
let's get on to this
Let's go to the next news story. Apparently, there's a trailer available for Avengers Infinity War that will be dropping tomorrow. But Marvel in the Infinite Wisdom was like, you know what, let's put a teaser out right now.
So this is a
We got-
tease for the trailer that's coming
Kevin
out tomorrow.
Feige sent this directly to us. This is... Nobody's ever seen this.
Feige
Kevin.
called me up and said, Nick, and I was like, what up, Feige?
I was
And
like,
he
what up, Kev, dog?
Do you want to premiere this teaser on your morning show, which is, by the way, the premiere morning show on Twitch?
But it's not a teaser.
Here's the thing,
No.
though.
No, this is
KF,
a hype
Kevin-
trailer for tomorrow's
Kevin
trailer.
Feige, KF.
We don't think that's
kinda
weird?
Funny,
This is a
dude.
trailer
Come on.
tease. It's a tease for tomorrow's trailer,
but
which
isn't
I'm
it-
sure will be a teaser
isn't that
of a
just-
trailer that will come later.
Isn't that just a hype trailer for tomorrow's?
Yeah, it's an
trailer?
announcement for an announcement. It's like when
That's insane.
Disney was like,
Why do
get
we live
ready
in
for
this
the
world?
Incredibles trailer. And
Here's
they
what I'm
showed
gonna
it,
tell
and
you.
the Incredible guy rips his baby in half. Remember that?
Oh
part
my
in the
god,
trailer?
that
was
got really
terrifying,
gross.
right, man.
That was
He was like,
scary.
you have powers, and then the baby shot him in the head, and he fucking punched the baby
movie's
as hard
going
as
in a
humanly
very
possible.
weird
All right, here we go,
direction,
guys.
man.
Here we
Just
go.
smashed the baby's face into the
Brad
fucking ground.
Bird.
Y'all ready?
Then he ate it.
Let's
Y'all
watch
ready?
it.
Sure.
ready?
This is too long. Just
Why
skip
is it a
through
minute
it.
and 46?
Who the fuck knows? It's just reactions to a bunch of trailers. It's really bad and weird.
Tuesday.
Why are we
I've always
watching
seen
this
trailer
then?
reaction videos.
Because the news is that there's a trailer coming tomorrow. Just skip into the middle of it. You'll see what I'm talking
I
about.
love this guy. I love him.
I'm so excited!
He has great reaction to.
I think it's all the
Hey, that
famous
outfit was
YouTubers
really
that I don't
cool.
know.
They're all like famous YouTube reactors.
Reactors.
So this is just, we're just watching old clips from.
No, they're
Is
gonna show
it?
new stuff.
Hey, bro, it's a fucking teaser. They don't show me.
It's supposed to get you hyped, dude.
I don't think they show me.
when to give up.
They're gonna show new stuff.
Well, this all
It
stuff is
really,
old.
it doesn't seem
That's
worth
new.
it.
Kevin, everything you know, dude.
That's none of this is new.
I'm bringing the party to you.
See, you've never seen Iron Man before. He's brand new in this.
Whoa, man. Is that Robert Downey Jr.? Where has he been?
Oh, DJ.
I guess we're stuck together. Partners. Yeah.
It's so cool, Guardians are doing this. I'm so excited for
You're
it.
part of the problem.
We're still just watching a trailer made of other trailers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're idiots.
We're totally
I'm over
getting
this,
fucking
we're done.
idiots.
We're totally gonna have a takedown. Wait, go to the bat. Just fast forward to the end, Kevin.
There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they're fooling you.
No, that's the whole thing.
Kevin, you don't know a goddamn
I
thing.
know. It's just, hey, tomorrow is the world premiere of
You
the
didn't
trailer.
know that though until right now. is
That's
what I'm
new,
saying.
No,
Kevin.
Nick already told us
No,
that.
you're a liar.
And you know
I
what?
did tell that. I
Tomorrow,
said that earlier.
you know what we're gonna get? A
What?
trailer with maybe space. There'll be a spaceship and then a big ass A.
Here's what I want.
then it's gonna-
Here's what I wanted.
It'll be fucking immigrant song again.
Here's what I
They need
wanted.
to use immigrant song for everything, calling it.
No, I don't want to. I was gonna say here's what I want, but I'm gonna.
Tell the people in the
spoil-
chat saying I suck.
I'm
You're
gonna
all
spoil
idiots.
Thor.
You've all been tricked
No,
by
some
the
people are
system.
saying it's very polarizing, like always with you, Kevin. But people are coming to your
No, I
defense
know.
and saying Kevin's
People are
right.
saying thank you. People are saying Kevin sucks.
I know. I was talking just to the people
Kevin's
who
a
are saying
punk ass
I
bitch.
suck.
Just kidding, I said that.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Ryan is a champ says it's an
Here we
official
go.
tease. Eat one, Kevin.
Here we go.
That's not a thing, though. A tease is not a
Now
thing.
Tim is the keeper of one thing: whether or not we should like something that's Marvel.
Hype. That's all I got.
yeah,
There you
you're
go.
such a bitch. I hate you.
That fucking hype trailer is fucking awesome. Let's just, I don't know what you guys were talking about.
Is it
I just
worth
want everyone to know
watching?
the official statement. Yes, it's fucking cool
Get
and
out.
hype as fuck. And I'm
Tim,
just like,
get out. You're losing your voice. Go save it
we're
for the
about to get
show.
a real trailer tomorrow. It's not
Man,
a teaser.
all of
You're
the
an idiot,
comments are
Kevin.
gonna be like,
I didn't know. I said it was a
Tim's such
tease for
Marvel
the trailer.
fanboy. Tim hates DC just to hate DC.
It's true.
It's
Fuck
like, well,
DC.
DC's not good. Yeah, here we go. Tom Holland's back. Oh God! Thank you so much.
Hey Tom,
What
thanks
a
for
g-
joining us.
Thank you
Tom,
so
could you
much.
shed some light on this teaser that we just watched,
It's
and also
not a
what to
teaser.
expect from the trailer tomorrow for Avengers: Infinity War? Tom, could you also stop doing that crocodile shit that's gonna eat your face or whatever that drug is?
Crocodile.
What's it called? Crocodile?
Bath salts.
No, I don't know.
Whoa, well, he didn't have an accent right there.
Well, I'm doing
What?
my Spider-Man
Tom?
voice now, aren't I? Come
Tom,
on.
stay in character.
I'm an actor.
Oh, actor Tom Holland.
Take it off and wash it. That's a bacteria buildup.
Thank you so much, Tom. We
Thanks, Tom.
appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
It's possible that
Please be
Tom has
careful.
it. He's blind now.
God,
Tom's
I
gone
hope he's
blind.
okay. Oh my God, I hope he's okay. Are you good? Are you good? I'm really worried about
Kevin,
him.
what's that like really bad strain of bacteria that you can't stop?
Staph infection.
Yeah, I think he might have staph in his eyes because he kept scratching at him. It's probably because that mask never gets washed.
Well, I also put that mask on my foot. I have a lot of staph on my foot.
I've seen the staph on his foot.
I shit in that mask one time. I just took a shit, dude.
Oh shit.
And then I went like this, and it kind of came out like a cheese grater.
Mr. Yasman 300 keeps just randomly yelling "almost kiss," and I love it.
Thank you, Mr. Gasman.
That is pretty fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the best, some would say the best section of the show, which is all sorts of hip hop with Cool Greg. Yeah, get back up here. Cool Greg. As you know, the Grammy nominations happened today, right? Are these coming out today or yesterday?
This morning.
Today, this morning. I want to go down this list with you. Let's scroll down the big list, and I want you to tell me
Any
if they got it right or if they got it wrong.
Greg can be
Can
there.
you read out loud to me though?
Yeah, I'll read it out
What am I
loud.
doing?
So
Give it a
the
shot.
first field, this just goes over the top 4 categories, which are record of the
mic
year, new artist, and a few other categories that I don't know because I don't watch the Grammys. In the general field, category 1, record of the year, first nominee, Redbone, by Childish Gambino.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what, I'm not answering.
Well, here's actually what I want. I want you
Yeah,
to tell
read
me
them off, not
how
choose
do you feel about this list, and then who's the winner? Who is your
Okay.
prediction for the winner? How about that? Let's do that. That's more
it.
fun. I actually thought about it for a second.
Good. Oh, we prepared for the show. Wow.
Despacito is the next one. The Story of OJ by Jay-Z. There's a lot of different letters in that, but that's cool. I like that. Humble
Jay-Z.
by someone named Kendrick Lamar. Okay. 24K Magic by Bruno Mars. And then so that's the first category. That is record of the year.
Yeah, Humble.
Humble?
For sure, Humble.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm
I think
so tired
I
of the
think that's the
motherfucking
one that took
Photoshop.
sort of the world by storm, right? That's the one that put Kendrick on the mainstream map.
Yeah.
Right.
Next
I agree
category.
with Cool
Next
Greg.
category. Album of the year. How's that? Wait, didn't I just
Record means song. That's always been a thing with the Grammys. Record means like song of the year, pretty much. Album is the
Why
actual
don't they
CD.
just call it Song of the Year?
I don't know. They've always done
Did
that.
they get all the trophies made? They got a deal on the trophies. They were like, they already say Record of the Year.
That's just what it is. I don't
Let's just move. Let's keep going.
They've had all the
I thought
trophies
this was
printed out.
15 Was this not a 15
They got 'em all made.
segment?
Yeah, this will be 15
I didn't
seconds.
say it was. I said all sorts of hip hop. He gets 15 seconds of sports.
All sorts of sports. in
He gets
15
all
seconds.
sorts of hip hop. All sorts of
much
sports.
Which I'm
Seconds.
working on an intro for. and
Please do.
it's-
He's been working- I'm gonna be honest, guys,
Geostorm podcast.
That's the
All sorts
Geostorm.
of sports. Wheel spin.
No.
15 seconds. Next one is, I guess, album of the year. Makes sense. Awake My Love by Childish Gambino. 4:44 by
444.
Jay-Z. Damn by Kendrick Lamar. Melodrama by Lord. That's an interesting one to put in
I
there.
didn't hear that.
I didn't like it very much. 24K Magic by Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I'm going 444.
You going Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Which is where you going with
No,
Kendrick?
this doesn't make any
here-
sense.
This is what I'm saying to Cool Greg. What we should also do with Cool Greg is, who do you want to win and who do you think is going to win?
Yeah.
I want the Spurs to win, but I think the Warriors are going to win. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like your personal bias is out of it.
Now-
Who do you think is going to win?
Damn. Did you say Damn?
Yeah, Dan by Kendrick Lamar's
Yeah,
on there.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Childish Gambino. I think he's gonna win.
Interesting.
Album
You think
of
he's
the
gonna
year.
win it?
Yeah,
Huh.
I think so.
Now here's the big question I have for you guys here.
Wait, Culture wasn't on that by Migos?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Migos got snuffed, man, because they got in a fight with Moses.
With
How
Joe,
the fuck is the
with
Migos
Joe
album
Biden.
out?
Joe
Album of the
Biden. Moses got in a fight with Joe Biden. It was the
It was
worst.
Joe Budden, not Joe Biden.
Whatever. Category 3, Song of the Year. Now this I don't understand this. Because we had Record of the
We
Year,
had
Album
record of the year. We had
Song
song of the year. Right. That's the
Record's
confusion.
a single?
It says, this is what the
That's
subfield
possible.
says. A
Yes, it is.
songwriter's award. A song is eligible if it was the first release or if it has first achieved prominence during the eligible year. Artist names appear in parentheses, singles or tracks only.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Let me go back and look. What
What does record of the year say?
I don't fucking know. Record of the year. General field, record of the year. Award to the artist and to the producers, recording engineers and or mixers and mastering engineers, if other than the artist. That's the record of the year. I'm gonna go to album of the year. It says awarded to artists and to featured artists, songwriters of new material, producers, record engineers, mixers, and mastering engineers, credited with at least 33% playtime of the album, if other than artists. Those, I'm not gonna lie, sound exactly the same. I think they're just giving 2 awards away that are the exact same fucking award. This is weird. This is why I'm boycotting the Grammys. I'm telling you right now.
You're officially saying it right now.
I'm officially boycotting the Grammys.
Putting your foot
This
down.
makes no sense. Also, I don't listen to music, so I just would probably forget that it was happening.
Right.
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
I don't know how they choose the winners for all this and everything, but as far as your pick goes, I feel like at least 50% of hip hop fans don't even know the singles from that album. I couldn't name them. So like I don't know.
I think they're
best
just more. I
album.
think they're more mainstream. I think Childish Gambino. I think he's just more. He appeals more to the mainstream fan, not the hardcore hip hop fan.
So I mean, you
It's like the
casual
casuals.
fans can
Yeah,
name it?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's continue down this list, gentlemen. Song of the Year, Despacito. 444. Issues, 1-800-273-8255
By Logic.
by Logic. And That's What I Like by Chris Brody Brown.
It's gonna be Logic.
You think it's gonna be Logic?
But this is Cool Greg segment.
Cool, Greg, what do you think? Do you want me to go over those again?
Yeah, say them.
We got Despacito, 444 by your boy. Issues by Benny Blanco. There's too many fucking people.
The
winning
Suicide
right
Hotline song by.
Suicide
Logic.
Hotline song by Logic featuring Alyssa Carachicolio and Sir Robert Bryson Hall.
Yeah, I'm going Hove.
And That's What I Like by Christopher Brody Brown. Is that Chris Brown? Or is that a different person?
Now, is that vote what you think,
think
is gonna
that's
happen
Chris
or what you
Brown.
want to happen?
This is Cool Greg's world. We're living
Cool Greg
in it.
wants Jay-Z to win.
If he
Because
wants
keep
Jay-Z
asking
to win,
these
he's
things.
going to fucking win. Okay, and the last category for right now, because I know everyone's loving this one, is Best New Artist. This is an artist will be considered for Best New Artist if their eligible year releases achieved a breakthrough in public consciousness and notable impacted the music landscape.
This one's gonna be Nick. Nick's gonna love this one.
This is Alyssa Cara, Khaled, Lil Uzi Vert.
Duh.
Drop the fucking mic, right? You know what I'm talking about? Julia Michaels. How do you say that word?
SZA.
SZA.
That's what I
SZA.
would say. I don't know.
That was for.
I mean, Gizza and RZA are spelled RZA and GZA.
Oh, there's a
or
lot of
Jizza and-
fields here. I don't like this. How is this broken down? Pop field 1, pop field 2? This is
I'm
absurd.
Pop, I don't know anything about that.
No, I don't care about pop.
Great segment. We tried.
All right, so I'm going. Well, I'm gonna take Cool Greg's nomination for that one. I'm gonna say Lil Uzi Vert's winning on that one.
There you go.
Boom, boom. Ladies
heard it
and gentlemen,
here first, guys.
That is your second official all sorts of hip hop
I
with
think
Cool
it
Greg.
is.
That's a great question. It's a real great question.
I feel like we should know these things.
Nominated to here.
No.
I don't know.
That's
Kevin, can you Google that? Grammys.
Madison's Grammy will air live January 28th.
Okay.
Bam.
January 28th.
I'm really surprised the Migos aren't on it. Like that.
I'm sure they're on somewhere.
I feel like
Let me
Bad
just
Boots should've
Google Migos. Hold on.
been- I mean, sure, just Google Migos and see what happens.
I'm not seeing it there.
Well, you typed in Moses.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
He typed in.
Migos are featured on a Lil Uzi Vert album.
Oh yeah, Bad and Bougie, best rap
Bad and
performance.
Bougie, best rap performance.
They're
so
on,
they're
like, best
there.
performance.
They're also there in best rap album culture. Migos.
I think it's just like rap
Didn't we
songs.
just
No, that was overall album. This is rap album.
Yeah.
See, you see how the Grammys does it is there's a fucking award for every single thing. There's actually, if I'm not mistaken, let me scroll down here. I think I read this earlier today. Best Jordans. They just have a category for who wore the best
wore the
Jordans.
best shoes?
Childish Gambino albums in the conversation for best album?
For best album overall.
It's in best record and I think best record, but I don't know what best album.
And then check it out
versus
what
record
best
is.
rap album. This is what we should have concentrated on. Best rap album is 444 by Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Damn by Kendrick Lamar, Culture by Migos, Lila's Wisdom by Rhapsody, and Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator.
Holy shit, that's a really good list. I don't think Flower Boy should be on it.
You don't think Flower Boy should be on that? That is
a hot
controversial.
take. That's a
That
hot
is a
take.
hot topic take. That's like going into Hot Topic, taking something and walking out and going, I'm stealing this. And the person behind
I'm
the front
stealing
desk
this
goes,
Good
I don't
Charlotte
give a
shirt."
fuck because I'm 14.
And this mashup shirt between fucking, I don't know, a Pokemon thing and what else is pop culture? Like
Pokemon and
Terminator.
Freddy Krueger.
And it's like
Freddymon.
yeah.
Fucking lame shit. Lame shit. Be better than that, Hot Topic.
I hate mashups. It's like that.
All
so
right, we're
much.
getting a little long in the tooth, Andy. I want to get to another deep dive topic real quick. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
thank you. Hey, Cool
Ladies
Greg.
and gentlemen, Cool Greg. This last news story, we'll just talk about this briefly, then we'll go into PS I Love You and tips. Remember, if you guys want to tip us, we'll be reading tips in a few minutes. We only take tips at the $5 above level. We'll read that. You can tip us whatever you want, but we will read the tips at $5 above level. We'll also take cheers. This story comes from The Independent. Marvel has 20 more films already planned.
Yeah, Kevin, don't hold back. Don't you
There
dare
will
hold
be
back.
2 distinct periods, everything before Avengers 4 and everything after.
Damn.
Now, Infinity
That's a cool
War
statement.
is Avengers 3, right?
4.
That is 4.
Yeah.
But I thought it was 3, part 1, part 2.
Well, 4 is considered Infinity War 2.
Yes.
There's a
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's part 1, part 2. Part 2 would be 4,
what is,
right?
is apparently going to be called the Infinity Gauntlet.
Nobody knows what it's gonna be called.
It's going to be called Sneaky Sneaky because we need the Wolverine back.
Okay.
This, I don't know. I'm still hoping they buy Fox. This story reads, Marvel Studios is heading into a decade of MCU. Don't worry, there's plenty more to come. Whether you want it or not, in a lengthy celebratory profile by Vanity Fair, who the fuck doesn't want that? The studio's building of a cinematic empire. President Kevin Feige kept tight-lipped about those exact plans, only to say that those plans definitely exist, and they are numerous. According to him, Marvel is 22 movies in, and we've got another 20 movies on the docket that are completely different from anything that's come before, intentionally. 22 movies brings us up to Avengers 4. Some things beyond have already been hinted at, like further Guardians of the Galaxy sequels and spin-offs alongside several sequels for Tom Holland and Spider-Man. That's no brainer there, we know that. And there's certainly room for more, with Disney CEO Bob Iger pointing out Marvel has the rights to 7,000 characters. However, the studio, we've already done the good ones. We don't need any more than that.
That's what
we don't need to go
they
far
said
down the
after they
fucking.
did Superman.
However, the studio is also keenly aware of what it'll take to survive in the long run. New faces, new approaches, and new moods. Quote, we're looking for worlds that are completely separate, geographically or in time, from the worlds that we've already visited, Iger explained. Avengers 4 is set to be the major turning point here, with Feige stating that the film will, quote, bring things you've never seen in superhero films, a finale. So we're going to get some level of finality
I mean,
to what's happening.
Dark Knight
more
Rises
movies.
had a finale.
It did. What was that? Was that the bomb? No. Spider-Man. Great scene. Quote, there will be 2 distinct periods,
Good
everything
movie.
before Avengers 4 and everything after. I know it will not be in ways people are expecting, he added. That's the end of this story. So, if I'm encapsulating this correctly, go ahead. What are you going to say? You going to say something?
Here's what I'm
You got
worried
something fun
about.
to say?
Here's what
What are you
I'm-
worried about? Are you cautiously optimistic?
No, here's what I'm worried about.
Do you
And
also
this,
have to pee?
This is like, no. This is something that I shouldn't be worried about, but I still have to be just because of the climate in today's Hollywood. This is an awful thing to even say, but I'm just worried that, like, what if, I hope to God that these people, for the sake of their victims and themselves, are not sexual predators.
What, you mean the Marvel
Bob
universe?
Iger, Kevin Feige.
I think we know by now.
You think we'd know? You think that would have popped up by now?
I would hope so.
You think? Oh, probably with their level of profile, with their high profileness.
I mean, I don't know. You're talking to 2 of the most powerful people in Hollywood. Right?
Yeah.
Bob Iger is really fucking powerful. He's the
know.
head of Disney, so
know.
you can't screw with
That's
him.
why I'm worried about it.
Well, I mean, I hope everyone that's working on these films are good people. You know,
Yeah, I guess
that's my hope.
I guess you could just say that. Yeah.
That would be the goal.
I hope people are just good people.
my bigger concern is that, up until Thor, I was like, another Marvel movie, and then we got Thor, and it was something I didn't know I wanted, and so how can they possibly keep that up? But they keep somehow managing to give me exactly what I want, but just a little different, which is exactly what I want.
Right.
And I think it's cool. But 20 more fucking Marvel movies. Holy calamity. Plan it for the next 10 years. How does that sit with
Planet Hulk.
I'm excited, man.
You think we'll get a Planet Hulk?
There's so many movies that came, like, jokes aside and everything, like, I didn't think I was going to like Doctor Strange. Really liked it. I didn't think I was going to like Ant-Man.
I still haven't seen
Really
Doctor
liked
Strange.
it.
Doctor Strange is great.
I
It's
was
on
like,
Netflix.
man,
You should watch it
another
tonight.
fucking Spider-Man movie? They already tried so many times. I'm tired of it. Nope. It's one of my favorite goddamn Marvel movies, period. One of my favorite
It's in
movies
the top 7 for me.
all time.
It's in the top 7.
Great movie.
I'm still waiting to see Doctor Strange with Miles Luna from Rooster Teeth because it's a promise we made to one another, and we're nearing on the 1-year anniversary of when we said we were
You
going to
should.
watch it
Here's the
together.
deal, man. You should hold him to that promise.
I am.
You should hold him to that promise.
Oh, I am. 100%.
Here's my second question, follow-up question to you. Do you think there's a future where we get, say Disney finalizes this deal or figures out this deal with 21st Century Fox, excuse me, okay? That gives us the X-Men, right? That gives us Fantastic Four. That also gives us Daredevil. Well, who cares about Daredevil? No one fucking cares about Daredevil.
We already have Daredevil.
You got Daredevil, he's on that, and guess what? The Punisher did it better. I'm talking Silver Surfer.
Deadpool.
Ooh, Doctor. Well, we already have Deadpool. He's great.
Yeah, how cool would it be if they just
No,
fold
we don't
that
have
in?
Deadpool.
If they just fold that in. Yeah,
Well,
'cause that's
MCU doesn't
Fox.
have Deadpool. We have a good Deadpool, is what I'm saying. There's Deadpool 2's coming out. It's great.
Well, we'll see.
No. Oh, wait.
Like take.
No. Okay, here's the mistake I was making was I was remembering how they didn't allow X-Men to be in the Deadpool movie. Like,
Right.
when they went to Professor Xavier's...
Oh,
Yeah,
school?
they had to use the only characters they had,
it was
which
too
was
expensive
made
for
up
them.
character
Too
number one,
expensive, that's
and the silver guy, Colossus.
Colossus. Who was just
Supernova
CGI.
woman girl, what's
Yeah,
her
I
name?
don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird. 11. A lot of people just call her 11.
Supernova.
Sonic Warhead.
Electro
Yeah.
Nachos.
That's close enough.
By the way, my
She
favorite
was
character in the
awesome.
Daredevil world is Electro Nachos because I love nachos.
I
And
mean,
I think it's cool that they chose to name her after my favorite.
I'm going
item
to joke about
Taco
that on
Bell.
my Daredevil Season 1 wrap-up for Andy's 30-second review. Check it out on Twitter.
Good job, Andy.
Thanks.
Jugular in the chat says no one needs Silver Surfer. That's not true, man. They can make such a fucking cool movie with Silver Surfer. You just got to approach it from like a spacey, far out there, like psychedelic trip. You know, which is kind of what Silver Surfer was based on
And then
anyway.
Kelly Slater's
Where he's
out
just
there surfing
out in the
also.
fucking cosmos, bro.
I'm trapped
You know,
in
he's just surfing, doing fucking Galactus' bidding.
And then he like kills somebody. He's like, hang 10. You know?
No, he'll never say that. He'll literally never say that.
Surfing on pools.
All right, that's it. You know what? That's it for news. Ladies and gentlemen, queue up your comments and tips. We're going to go into tips right now. First tip comes from Nelson Baker, 88. It says, huge shout out to Andy. Your humor and straight face, incorrect responses are why I get out of bed every morning. I actually believe your addition to the team has made it better than ever. You too, Nick.
Thank you, Nelson Baker.
I don't like that. Nelson,
I would have
let's
rather
work on
you just left
parity
Nick
here.
out of there.
Let's
if
work
we're
on
being honest.
equality here, okay? You gave him you gave him 2 sentences.
Right, but I think it
And
could
I
have been.
get a you too, Nick. You also you misspelled two. You just said T-O.
I think-
Which you didn't even give a shit to put the second O in the two.
Right. I think if the comment were all about me, it would have been a better comment, is what I'm saying.
All right, you know, we're going to move on to this because it's just going to anger me. Joel says, love the stream, heart.
We love you, Joel.
Big Ron is Batman says, I love all the ongoing bits you guys do. How about a Nick Scarpino as the Keeper of 7 Things shirt? Just leave 5 through 7 blank. If someone asks me what 5, 7 are, I'll tell them to tune in and find out.
It's good marketing.
That is good marketing. Big
great
Ron is
idea.
Batman gave us another tip. It says, also, how amazing is it that Andy used his 10-second sports segment to ask someone off screen if they saw what happened? I love you guys, and I can't wait
And
to
they
see you
hadn't
all
seen what happened.
at PSX. Yeah, that was just a complete and total misuse of that
Shit.
15 seconds. No cheers today. Well, let's call tips for right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go into PS I Love This Best Friend XOXO. This is your opportunity to shout someone out in the community you feel is doing an awesome job. Just like Carlos Rodriguez did, he's shouting out the entire
Carlos Santana.
Facebook group, especially Tom Neville.
Oh, I thought you said except Tom Neville.
Except Tom Neville, that son of a bitch.
Fuck that guy. He didn't
ate
like my
last piece
favorite
of
movie.
pizza, and I hate him. November 7th was my first day back after my wife and I had our baby Connor. Oh, small baby. Felt depressed about coming back to work, and the Facebook community was amazing yesterday. I also want to shout out specifically Tom Neville. Tom and I went to high school together, and then many years later, we both loved Kinda Funny and have been checking in on me and my wife these past 9 months. He has been checking in. That's awesome. If you guys want to nominate someone, please feel free to go to kindafunny.com/bestfriend and fill out that form, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get their name read on this show, and then make their day a little bit better. Make it a little bit brighter, because that's what we're all about here. We're about 2 things. 1, making each other's day brighter, and 2, telling people how much Kevin sucks in the comments.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Nick, did you say no tips?
No cheers.
There were no cheers.
Okay, there
I
was
just
one
read the-
tip, right?
I just read the tips.
All right, I was spacing out, just double checking.
Hey, Kevin, don't even worry about it. Now, are there
And
tips?
people say Kevin sucks, and he's like, I don't
Are
suck
there
in the
tips
comments.
beforehand?
He's playing Mario fucking Odyssey over there. I can't even see him, but I
hold
know
on,
he
hold
is.
on.
Not playing Mario Odyssey.
Is he playing- what is he doing, checking the
Forgot
chive?
My Switch. I'm looking at the chat and my Twitter handle.
Hold on, I just need to see.
He just said, I'm looking at the chat, and then under his breath said, and my Twitter. And then he laughed like Dom DeLuise from Cannonball Run. Holy
Hold on.
calamity.
I'm trying to sub to us.
You go ahead and sub to us. We'll get to that in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, it's giveaway time. But before we get into the giveaway, this giveaway is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club makes products for your hair, face, skin, shower, everything you need. They have Tim looking amazing. I didn't shave today. I forgot. I said I was going to shave with Dollar Shave Club products. I totally forgot to do that. That's why I look like shit. And it's all their own original stuff. They only use the finest premium ingredients and they deliver it to you just like they do their razors. That means no more annoying trips to the store, cruising up and down the aisles, looking at shelves upon shelves of like, what's going on here? How do I do this? They're all I don't understand any of these things, right? Don't put it in my cart because I don't want it in my cart.
I have a fucking college degree, all right?
Ooh.
Look at this fucking showing off already because he got that cool tip.
Yeah, and all his money.
Tim uses Dollar Shave Club for everything, and they've got him covered head to toe. And by the way, it's the holiday season, so you can get gift memberships and e-cards are available. Dollar Shave Club can help cover the names of your holiday shopping list too. So if you guys want to go out there and get some gift cards and send those to people for Dollar Shave Club, boom, you can do it. We've arranged for you to try your first month of their best razors along with the travel-sized versions of shave butter, body cleanser, and yes, even those sweet, sweet butt wipes for just $5. After that, replacement cartridges ship for just a few bucks a month. It's the DSC starter kit, starter set. Get yours. DSC? What did I say? Why are you laughing?
I don't know, man.
Because Kevin laughed?
I'm laughing at what I said a minute ago.
Oh, about the money?
I'm sorry. Idiots. I asked for a curtain.
Get yours for just $5 exclusively at dollarshaveclub.com/morning. That's dollarshaveclub.com/morning. Andy, tell people how they can get entered in to win the giveaway.
There are 4 ways, you fucking losers. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
What are the 2 things? Promote positivity and tell Kevin how much he sucks. I don't understand where there's no gray area in there.
There are 4 things, all right? You can be a Patreon supporter on patreon.com/kindafunny. You can be a Patreon supporter on patreon.com/kindafunnygames. You can be in the chat, or you don't even have to fucking be here. You could just sub to our Twitch channel with Amazon Prime.
Right. If you haven't done the Amazon Prime thing yet, you're missing out. It's very easy. You just link your accounts.
You know all about it, dude.
I did it 2 weeks ago. Totally of my own volition. Nobody came into the room named Joey Noel and said, Nick, you have to do this. This is embarrassing. Stop embarrassing our company.
Right.
So I did it of my own volition because it's the right fucking thing to do. You got Amazon Prime? Do it right now. We'll wait. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. If you don't give it to us, though, give it to someone because honestly, all joking aside, it is a good thing to do. I gave it to my good dear friend, Mirabelle III, who streams on FM3_ whatever the fuck his channel name is. I don't know because I don't watch it, but I gave it to him anyway.
Good.
Because I want to support our friends just like you guys out there support us. We love you very much. So go do that. Today's winner of Thimbleweed Park on PS4 comes from the Kinda Funny Patreon. It is Kelly Abernathy. Congratulations, Kelly
Abernathy.
Thimbleweed Park is yours on PS4.
I've known Kelly Abernathy since the days of living in the Rio Grande Valley, man. We grew up together.
In the RGB?
All of our yeah, dude.
Can I ask you a question?
What's
up?
Do they play games in the RGB?
They don't play no games in the RGB, actually. Can we end the show with that on the video screen behind us, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can figure it out. Just type in Fallen Angels RGB.
Were you done with your Cali joke? Can I move on to the 3 and 3?
Yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that.
That's cool.
Do you know what Fran's extra Twitch channel is called?
FM3_?
Why is there an underscore at the end?
Why is there an
Because
underscore in my
FM3's
name?
probably taken.
Yeah, but like,
Because-
so he was like, all right, I would just put an underscore.
He should have spelled out 3. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, that would have been.
I'm sure he tried that.
But-
Fran is
but
the
I'm
most anal
creative.
retentive person I know. I'm sure he tried every iteration of that, and that is the best they can get. Whereas I was going to call myself Power Paisano, and then Tim said that's kind of racist, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll just go with Nick _Scarpino. But spoilers, I have Power Paisano on Xbox.
I think.
That's my Xbox username.
I don't think. Do you have the underscore on Twitch?
On Twitch? No.
Yeah.
I don't have the underscore on Twitch or Reddit, so everyone knows if I respond to you on Twitch or Reddit, that is really me. And everyone's like, "Why do you keep the underscore?"
Yeah.
That was because
Why do you turn to Robert
having an
De Niro
underscore
right there?
makes me a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but choosing to not have it some places makes you just as dumb.
It's true. It's very true. I'm in a catch-22. Either I'm awesome
You
or
don't
I'm
have
awesomer.
to. No. Okay.
You're
It's like Iron Man living with that fucking thing in his chest. It's giving him cancer and AIDS.
Apparently he didn't.
But he has to save the world. Is
No,
what
he
I'm saying.
didn't need it, remember? Because he just took it out at the end of the third one. He
Yeah,
was like, I'm
we
done.
just kind of dropped that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, this thing's poisoning me. I'll just fix it.
And that's
fix
why
it. And
Iron
then now
Man
it doesn't
2
exist
is better than
anymore.
Iron Man 3.
Yes.
Great show, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
No, we have the 3 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen,
fuck.
queue up
I
your
think
questions,
that they-
comments, or compliments. We will take those. We will take 3 to 15 questions, comments, concerns from non-subscribers, and then we'll go into sub-only mode, just like Mr. Yazman did. He says, Nick, are you excited for Netflix movie The Irishman? It's directed by Martin Scorsese and stars Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, and Harvey Keitel. Meh. Sure.
What a fucking hater ass.
Damn, dude, you're a hater ass.
Here's my problem. I'm just worried that it's going to be another one of those terrible films like The Departed. You know what I mean? Where it's like, hey, we got this great
Read the
cast,
next
and all we
fucking
gave them to
comment.
do was we put them in a fucking.
And all it did was
we
win
gave-
Best Picture.
We put them in a fucking
All it did
cargo
was win
container,
Best
and we
Picture.
let Alec Baldwin sweat. We just put him in there. We pumped up the heat, and we were like, let's see what happens. Let's do some improv right now. Mark Wahlberg, you'll pretend like you're an actor, and Alec Baldwin, you can just sweat and bump into shit.
It was so good.
Nick, have you
Can't-
watched Ozark?
I watched a few episodes of Ozark. It was pretty good.
Wait, you only watched a few episodes?
Yeah, I couldn't get into it
What?
because it's like really intense.
It's super intense, but why are you so bad at TV and like movies?
I'm watching Friends again. It's much
God
more.
damn
It's
it.
lighter. DJ Kento says,
Damn it, watch Black Mirror.
Tony literally does nothing to solve his problem. Tony literally does nothing to solve his problems in Iron Man 2. All of the solutions are just presented to him by Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, but he eventually solves it.
But
In
he
Iron
takes
Man
them.
2,
Oh, what's wrong with that?
In Iron Man 2,
Sometimes you need help.
He creates the new element that his dad kind of thought about.
Yeah, that
And-
was a cool moment.
And he puts in his chest, no longer gets poisoned by the palladium in his chest.
all the
So he was-
uranium and stuff, dude.
And he also makes that cool thing that he has to like target the fucking laser beam at the other thing.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Which is a particle accelerator, but like it was tiny.
Well, he's smart.
You need a big one.
You don't need it.
Like a Hadron Collider.
The one
Just
in
like the
over in
Hadron
Europe is like
Collider,
it's only
yeah.
a few miles long. It doesn't matter.
It's 7 miles long.
It's
that
I've
one
heard
was
both
like
ways.
Nick and Andy, who would win in a battle between Porg and Dart from Stranger Things? Between a Porg.
I think Dart would probably fucking destroy the Porg.
I would love to see a
considering
Porg.
he's a
I
giant
would love to see a
walking
Porg like fucking rip the
Venus
thing's head
fly.
off and then fuck the severed head.
Jesus,
oh my
Andy.
God.
It's not that kind of show
Somebody
anymore.
draw that out.
No,
draw that
please,
out.
please don't.
Up
Please,
for me.
please don't.
fan art.
He
Here's
doesn't
what I'm going
need
to work
it.
on right now. You work on finding one more comment from non-subscribers, or the norms as I call them, then I'm going to go into the chosen few.
Okay.
Chosen.
Non-subscriber comment. Whitefeather87 says, "Did you see the new Black Mirror trailer?" I did, but I was in the airport and the sound was kind of shitty. It was hard to hear, so it wasn't a great experience. But I'm very excited for season 4 of Black Mirror. Black Mirror is the best thing on Netflix.
Ed2Bar said, I work with the other Nick Scarpino's wife.
No,
fun.
Shit.
You mean the better Nick Scarpino? Because he got my name on Twitter?
yeah.
Good for him. He's a really nice guy, actually. We met him. Nick, Andy, Kevin, did you finish binging Narcos Season 3? Oh, dude, I knocked that out in like a day and a half, bro.
I never
You tell me,
started.
you gonna put Oberon in front of my wife and not have her binge that shit? Are you kidding me? He's the best part of the first 2 seasons, and they were like this, fuck it. Screw Boyd Holbrook. Let's just bring in Oberon, and we'll just watch him walk around in his tight Wrangler jeans. Speaking about jeans, he got his tight, though. Those things are like within like a
Hugging-
fucking millimeter of his,
Hugging
of
them
his
balls.
huevos.
Blanket
Rancheros.
Ford 83 has, I think, the best comment. Tim Gettys is an anagram for "get my tits."
Oh shit! Somebody figured that out.
Yeah.
If we get Tim to read
That's
that,
not right. That's not true at all.
If Tim says "get my tits," he becomes
actually-
a Russian
No, he goes
agent.
back to his dimension.
Yeah.
I don't think that doesn't work. I don't think that's how it works.
It's like
we know
in
for a
Winter
fact
Soldier
you
in
don't know.
Civil War when he's saying like carpet, chase scene, bluebird, and he's saying all the words that trigger him into going back into the Russian mind control thing.
Yeah.
When Tim says "get my tits," that's what triggers it. We can't.
Yeah,
let him
but
know
only
that.
it'll trigger him to just sit at his desk and watch YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Hey Tim, Nick, that totally works. Get my tits, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
100%.
Get my tits?
Get my tits.
It's Tim Gettys.
Tim
yeah.
Gettys.
Oh.
You forgot about the third T, didn't
I was
you?
still trying to figure out where the yeah, I guess that
There's
makes
3
sense.
T's. Yeah.
There it is.
Great job, Blanket
Jesus.
Ford
I'm
83.
really impressed. What is
Great
Kevin
job.
Coelho anagram to?
I
Let
don't
me figure
know.
that out.
Chocolate lover.
I love chocolate. Not like love.
Nick,
I like it a
how does
lot,
it feel to be second fiddle to Andy when he's on the morning show?
How does it feel?
Terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. I put a lot of hard work into the show every day. Andy just gets to come in and fucking take all the glory. Everyone loves Andy. Andy's always everyone's favorite, even though I'm here every day slaving away, trying to entertain you guys with quippy comments and fun insights into the stories that you guys all love, all the nerdy news you need to know. Andy just comes on and he goes, okay, Kevin Durant fucking threw a ball. And everyone's like, yeah, Andy's the best. We love Kevin Durant.
Do what I can.
You're so
you know?
pretty. Fucking
Do what I
bonito.
can to help.
Nick,
this
have you
company.
noticed I refuse to use your one when Andy's on just because it would lessen the quality of the show?
That's a good. Yeah, he is the.
While
producer
I
of the
agree
show.
with that, and technically, I vehemently disagree with him by spirit. That is unfortunate.
Andy is an anagram for 1%.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that joke. So let's keep that going. God, what a rich thing to do too. You make me the fucking middle class do all your hard work, and then you just come in here on my shoulders and you achieve greatness. Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you. Look at yourself.
Look at you.
Look at your nose. There it is.
Can you end the show?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Kinda Funny Morning Show.
video
I love you so much. Andy, thank you so much for joining me. You'll be back later this week. Meanwhile, stick around. Andy's going to read subscribers because Nick has to pee. And after that, Tim and Greg will be back with the Kinda Funny Games Daily.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
I love you guys. Did I forget anything? No, I think that's it.
Are you sure?
All right. Nah, I don't know.
Is that everything?
I think so.
You're positive.
And fast forward it like to the chorus, maybe like a minute and a half.
No, you got to get the build up.
No, but the chorus is where the meat and the
Is this the
potatoes are.
chorus?
No, like a minute in maybe. Maybe a little bit more.
Barbecue and wearing really big shirts.
Maybe a little bit more.
I wear big shirts. I
We just
wear
want to get
big
the chorus.
shirts.
There we go. All right, we get the lights down too.
Don't play. I bet all these guys play a lot of games though. That guy's a fucking Xbox gamer right there. Bro, I love Halo.